Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a part of biology known as nematodes. We are going to study this important part of biology with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the roundworms that maintain harmful and beneficial relationships with other organisms are called dash. A. Protozoa. B. Nematodes. C. Bacteria. D. Fungi. In this question, the correct answer is B. Nematodes. Nematodes are roundworms that maintain both harmful and beneficial relationships with different organisms. Research have shown that these nematodes can occupy different environments. Some are free living naturally, while some are parasitic. So all nematodes are roundworms and they maintain both harmful and beneficial relationships with their hosts. The next question says, the branch of science that deals with the study of nematodes is best described as dash. A. Pathology. B. Virology. C. Nematology. D. Bacteriology. In this question, the correct answer is C. Nematology. Nematology is a branch of science that deals with the study of different nematodes, their classifications, and everything about them. So a scientist that specializes in this nematology is called a nematologist. So that branch of science is in a better position to equip people with the knowledge of nematodes is called nematology. The next question says, the nematode transmitted through the bite of chrysoprase fly is called dash. A. Plasmodium. B. Loa loa. C. Amoeba. D. Paramecium. In this question, the correct answer is B. Loa loa. Loa loa is the nematode transmitted through the bite of an insect vector called chrysoprase fly. Research have shown in nematology that this loa loa is the worm that affects the eye. So this loa loa is also called an eye worm. The next question says, which of the following is the primary host of loa loa? A. Snail. B. Human. C. Chrysops. D. Mosquito. In this question, the correct answer is B. Human. Human being is the primary host of this eye worm called loa loa, but insect vector is the intermediary host, but human remains the primary host of this parasitic worm called loa loa. The next question says, the juvenile stage of development of loa loa in the body system is called dash. A. Microfilaria. B. Amoeba. C. Paramecium. D. Plasmodium. In this question, the correct answer is A. Microfilaria. Microfilaria is the immature stage of development of this eye worm called loa loa in the body system of a human being. So this loa loa undergoes series of developments before they become adult worm. So the juvenile stage, or during the development of this organism, the immature stage of this organism in the body system is called microfilaria. The next question says, which of the following is a nematode? A. Plasmodium. B. Wuchereria bancrofti. C. Amoeba. D. Salmonella. In this question, the correct answer is B. Wuchereria bancrofti. Wuchereria bancrofti is a nematode that is transmitted by an insect vector. There is an insect called female Culex mosquito. When female Culex mosquito bites an individual, it will transmit this nematode called Wuchereria bancrofti, which gets into the system and begin to cause problem. So among these options, Wuchereria bancrofti is the only nematode we have in these options. The next question says, adult Wuchereria bancrofti resides in the dash. A. Lymph glands. B. Plasmodium. C. Housefly. D. Paramecium. In this question, the correct answer is A. Lymph glands. Lymph gland is the structure where this adult nematode called Wuchereria bancrofti resides. So research have shown that this adult Wuchereria bancrofti resides in the lymph gland, and in this lymph gland is where they obtain nutrients for their growth and development. The next question says, which of the following is true about Brugia malayi? A. It is a nematode. B. It is transmitted by an insect vector. C. Its primary host is human. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. There is an organism called Brugia malayi. Research have shown that this organism is one of the nematodes that affect humans, and this nematode is transmitted by an insect vector. This Brugia malayi is a nematode and its primary host is human. The primary host of this nematode called Brugia malayi is human beings. All these things are facts about this nematode called Brugia malayi. The next question says, guinea worms are transmitted by dash. A. Cyclops. B. Plasmodium vivax. C. Plasmodium falciparum. D. Amoeba. In this question, the correct answer is A. Cyclops. Cyclops are organisms that transmit these guinea worms into the body system of humans. So when cyclops come in contact with human beings, they will inject these nematodes called guinea worms into the body system of humans, and this guinea worm will begin to manipulate the cell of that individual. The next question says, guinea worm is known as dash. A. Wuchereria bancrofti. B. Dracunculus medinensis. C. Loa loa. D. Brugia malayi. In this question, the correct answer is B. Dracunculus medinensis. Dracunculus medinensis is the scientific name of this nematode called guinea worm. The next question says, the nematodes that are harmful to insects are called dash. A. Entomopathogenic nematodes. B. Cytonematodes. C. Amoeba. D. Paramecia. In this question, the correct answer is A. Entomopathogenic nematodes. Entomopathogenic nematodes are those nematodes that are very harmful to insects. This nematode can kill insects by releasing pathogenic bacteria into this insect. So when this nematode gets into the system of insects, they will release harmful organisms that will finally kill the insect. The next question says, which of the following is true about entomopathogenic nematodes? A. They release harmful bacteria into insects. B. The pathogenic bacteria they release kill insects. C. The bacteria and nematodes feed on the liquefying insect host. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. These nematodes called entomopathogenic nematodes release harmful bacteria into insects. Research have shown in nematology that when these type of nematodes get into the body of insects, they will release harmful bacteria into them. The pathogenic bacteria they release will now kill the insect. And studies have shown that because of the fact that these entomopathogenic nematodes maintain a mutualistic relationship with this bacteria, after the death of the insect host, the bacteria and nematode will now feed on the liquefying insect host. So these bacteria benefit from the nematode and nematode benefit from the bacteria because the bacteria help in killing insects, and during this process nutrients will be released from this insect. So the nutrients made available will now be shared by these two organisms. So all these things are facts about entomopathogenic nematodes according to nematologists. The next question says, the process of converting organic nitrogen into the forms that plants can use by some nematodes is called dash. A. Nitrogen mineralization. B. Oxygen demineralization. C. Photosynthesis. D. Osmosis. In this question, the correct answer is A. Nitrogen mineralization. Studies have shown in nematology that there are some nematodes that are highly beneficial to the ecosystem because they can convert organic nitrogen into the forms that plants can use. They can help in mineralization. So the process of converting the nitrogen in organic form into the forms that can be utilized by the roots of plants is called nitrogen mineralization. These nematodes help in adding nutrients to the soil through this process called nitrogen mineralization. They ensure that plants get their nutrients, so they are beneficial nematodes to plants. The next question says, which of the following is true about pinworms? A. They are nematodes. B. They are parasitic. C. They are also known as Enterobius vermicularis. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. There are nematodes called pinworms. These pinworms are parasitic worms in organisms, and studies have shown that these nematodes can be scientifically regarded as Enterobius vermicularis. All these things are facts about these parasitic nematode called pinworms. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. In this channel, we empower people academically.